Hi everybody, hi every spirit, welcome very much to my YouTube channel. EsotericCloudSurfer here, ready to start a daily tarot reading of today's energies. Thank you very much for being here. Your support is greatly appreciated. I wish you the best thoughts, ideas, feelings and emotions, a whole bunch of imagination, creativity and responsibility as well. Alright, thank you for being here once again. Hold on. We have a new little cat and he was chewing on some wires. So thank you very much for being here once again. I wish you that you go and check the links in the description down below so you can check more of my content and more of my beautiful partners' content, Mysterio, and you can support us via PayPal, Ko-Fi or Patreon. You can also support this channel by leaving your like and your subscription. And let's go. Before we get into the reading, shout out to my soul group and to everybody out there changing the world right now by being themselves and by showing to others that the best way to be is to be your goddamn selves. Alright, so let's get started with today's energies, a little astro reading before we go into the tarot reading. We have the Sun in Virgo, the Moon in Scorpio, and it is JupiterDae in Aries retrograde. So we are paying attention to detail, organization and structure, and we want to see safe, detailed and organized things as well, or others around us are expressing in a more organized, realistic and detailed way. But we need to feel deeply connected or deeply safe in order to enjoy our desires and to feel good with ourselves, or you'll be attracting people that, because they are not deeply connected with themselves, they need to go through transformative moments, and you might be the one initiating that transformative moment for them by telling them some straight facts, right? And then with Jupiter, by it being JupiterDae, being Thursday, we are paying attention, or a little bit more attention, to the space where the body that we call Jupiter was born out of. So by default we are experiencing or paying more attention to expansion, travel, internal or external, wisdom, knowledge and how you obtain that. And all of that is in Aries and also in retrograde. So we are experiencing that, or we can achieve that by creating new ways to feel and see about yourselves, and by creating new ways to act and express those new feelings and those new visions that we have about ourselves and the world. And because it's in retrograde, you might be reflecting or creating or burning some past moments where you didn't felt wise, where you felt smothered and limited instead of expansive and like more spiritual, more free to imagine and dream, you know? So let's get into today's readings without any further ado. Let's go. Okay, let's pull some cards over here. Let's pull 3 cards from the quote-unquote normal tarot deck. And then we're gonna move on to some Oracle Dragon Oracle cards. Okay guys, let's go. And it is a sextile between the Sun and the Moon. So we have an opportunity to bring stability, organization and healthy limits and boundaries to our deep desires, deep relationships, deep dreams, deep illusions and deep imaginations. It's a misunderstanding between the Sun and Jupiter, so we are misunderstanding in what areas of our life we should expand by being more unique and individual, or we are being too realistic or too limiting into our self-expression. And then is also a misunderstanding between the Moon and Jupiter, so we are misunderstanding the new emotions and feelings that we should express. We are getting focused and fixed on the wrong aggression and frustration, and we might express too much out of our privateness, or we might feel too weird and we end up not expressing anything new and unique at all. So be aware of that. And you can also ask one tarot reading for yourself using the image on the screen right now and the email in the description down below to contact me and to send me the payment via PayPal, alright? So let's get with the first card of the day. Now yes, Let's go. First card of the day, we already got it. It is Cardinal Fire, King of Wands, okay? So today, it's all going to start with Jupiter. It's all going to start by we having a new fresh feeling, a new fresh vision, a new fresh imagination, or a new fresh goal or potential future that we want to believe in. And you need to take action. You need to express those new dreams, those new visions, those new imaginations. Hey, is everything okay? Yes, you just want some attention, okay? So yeah, you basically, you also have to go and get it. You have to be like our little ace over here, our little cat. You have to open your mouth and express your new feelings, your new visions, and your new desires in order to expand and travel to wider and wiser locations. But, like I said, be careful because the moon is in Scorpio, so you might be ending up revealing too much of your own privacy, of your own projects, or whatever. And it's also the King of Wands. So you are looking for something, or a partner, or a business, or an idea to give your great spiritual support, to give your great creativity, imagination, and potential, like believing in the future potential. So make sure you are giving all of your great spiritual support to something that supports you and your individuality and your unique way to express yourself. Ace, Ace, come on boy, what you doing? He's exploring under some furniture. Sorry for the noise, guys. Let's make this clear. Let's go for the second card of the day. We already got it. Ace of Pentacles. All right. I think this comes from the opportunity, the sextile between the sun and the moon. You can find a really, really unique, really powerful, really impactful feeling that then leads you to act in a unique yet stable way, in a different but organized way, and in a way that might seem weird, but it actually works. It actually makes things go through in a more sufficient way, in a more spiritual way, with a stronger spiritual purpose, without shedding so much blood, sweat, and tears. You achieve the same or better results than others that don't have a unique way to go about their stability, reality, structure, organization, and how they receive income after they expend some energy. Okay, if you have a unique way to do that, it's not like everybody else. And if everybody else is giving their blood, sweat, and tears, and you are doing not that, so you are not giving your blood, sweat, and tears. But you need to have that fixed, unique feeling, emotion, or deep desire that you can organize things around. Let's go for the third card of the day. Real quick, real fast. Oh, we got some sidelines. We got two. Oh, it's too much flips. All right. So the flip comes from Six of Wands, paying too much attention to your own feelings, visions, potential for the future, creativity, and imagination. And then you're gonna be aware of some type of feeling, emotion, or subconscious dream or motive that is around the people, perhaps, that pay attention to you. Might start feeling a weird way about you, and that might perturb you, but it's like not very important. I really don't want to, I just felt like even if it's you causing that doubt, even if it's you feeling weird about the feeling that you pay attention to, or your creativity, just like, bro, fuck it, move on, let's go. Third card of the day. Boom. Direct. Ace is very fun, I have to tell you that. Ooh, reversed the Tower, reversed Mars. So this means that we are ending a cycle. We have to tear down something that we built, something that we were holding on to, a project, a relationship, a vision for the future. We have to let that go, okay? But the thing is, the sun is in Virgo, so it's exactly what we need to do. So you don't need to destroy your whole construction. You might just need to remodel or rework some of the parts of your construction. Or with Jupiter in Aries and the moon in Scorpio, it's really transformation time. It's really change time. It's really death and birth time. And that's why this tower is in reversed, because you and everybody else will think it's a death time, it's a time of an ending, but no, it's a birth time. It's a time of you end something old in order to create something new. Okay, but it might feel weird. It might feel like you lose it all. It might feel you have nothing right now, but you always have the ability to create something for yourself. Okay, and this comes from the misunderstanding between Jupiter and the Moon. You might feel very deep, Moon in Scorpio, but you have the opportunity to expand via this new start, via this new building, because your old building might have been some fucked up shit. Maybe you were building a wrong way to see the world. Maybe you were building faith and hope about something that has nothing to do with your own business and your own individuality. And you have to let that shit go and start with Jupiter in Aries and with the Sun in Virgo to build a more sturdy, flexible, mutable building that is backed and supported by your unique feelings, visions, plans for the future, spirituality, and creativity. Okay? And maybe you are doing that, okay, and you think you need to switch up on your beliefs. No, you just need to switch up on the practicality of it. Okay, so because this last card is very interesting, because we have a lot of uniqueness over here. Individuality, creativity, we have giving your great spiritual support to new feelings, to new visions, and to new potentials for the future, and new imaginations. And then we have finding a unique way to do something in real life, in the physical world. And then you might be like, hey, I need to let that old routine go, or I need to let that old feeling go, because of the Moon in Scorpio as well, because we have this unique way to go about it in the real world, in a real way. We can do shit with just thoughts and feelings, but we have a unique process, a unique structure, a unique objective, a unique, not something that calls attention, but something that can hold in to attention and improve your routine, or just bring more currency to your project or organization or whatever, you know. And you might need to realize, bro, we need to just stop doing whatever we were doing and just focus on this creative thing, give our great spiritual support to this new unique way to do things in the physical world, you know. And let's go for the Dragon Oracle card, see how we can do all of this in the highest, lightest way possible. All right, and then just to finish, I'm really feeling like this later part of today's process can really confuse a lot of people and can make a lot of people feel worse than it is. A lot of people can feel less valued than what they actually are. A lot of people can feel that they can't move on, or that everything is over now, or if we go and continue on, things will be weird and never will be as it was. And that's actually good, you know, that last part, things never been as they were, because this reversed tower is also telling me that many people that are suffering with the falling of whatever they were building on, they were misunderstanding, they were seeing it for what it was not. Okay, it was like they were building a dream, or they had a vision about their building that wasn't their building, it was something else. And now that is falling. Okay, but regarding those weird feelings of unvalue or uncertainty, just make sure that you know that now there is more space, now there is a clear path to the future. Okay, so we got 3 cards today. It's a party, one for each part of our process. Okay, so when you're giving your great spiritual support to new feelings, new expressions, new actions, new imaginations, new visions, and new potentials for the future, make sure you have a high value in how you communicate with others. Make sure you have a high standard, I mean, when you communicate with others and when you communicate with yourself, okay? And make sure you are expressing your individuality and your uniqueness in a straight way, okay? Don't give your pearls to the swines, but make sure the swines know you got pearls, but don't give it to them. You know what I'm saying? Then you have to go really deep within yourself. You gotta really make yourself sure, like have a really deep conversation, have a really deep feeling, sturdy feeling, fixed feeling that yes, I'm unique in this world. I can make something unique, not just expressing yourself in a unique way. You can build a unique business, a unique structure, a unique way to gain money or whatever, but you really need to go deep within yourself and tell every spirit within you, hey, we're doing this unique shit right now. And then, as I was saying, this Mars, this is a tower, can make everybody feel a bit weird, but we have to focus on the Lilac Fire Dragon. This is a very deep love for yourself, for your spirit, for all the things that you have went through, all the towers that you have already destroyed, and all the towers that you already built up back again. Remember all of that. Remember how powerful you are, how powerful you were, how powerful you can be. And just remember that fire of change, of transformation. That's life. That's what allows us to go further into new things and do things better and discover more things that really deeply connect with us. Because this also might represent the misunderstanding between Jupiter and Scorpio. You are expanding on some bullshit that do not relate with your deep emotions, feelings, and desires. And you have to burn it down with some really passionate fire that comes from pure love from yourself. Okay? And that's it. And that's all for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. I hope it was helpful to you. Remind yourselves that you can ask a reading for yourself, and you can support me and my beautiful partner Daria by using the links in the description down below. Till the next time, I hope you're loving yourself, I hope you're enjoying your day, and Esoteric Clouds are free surfing out. See you soon. Bye.